Farmer wants a wife. Australia 2022's Harry Floyd, Ben Scowen and Will Simpson have shared their heartfelt thoughts and made the difficult decision of who they're choosing as their final pick. After visiting the remaining girls' families, they all struggled with their final choice and were torn between what their hearts wanted and what their circumstances allowed. During the October 3rd episode, Farmer Harry headed to Queensland to visit Tess Brookman and Bronte, where he considered whether he was ready to settle down or to try a long distance. Farmer Ben also jetted to the Sunshine State, hilariously rainy AF, to see the life that Leash had built for herself in Brisbane. He also dropped by Kiani's family home, where he accidentally dropped the L word. Whoopsie. Meanwhile, Farmer Will could not catch a break as he was interrogated by both Jessica Kovas and Maddie's families. But while all of the families asked hard questions, it seemingly helped the three remaining farmers make their final decisions. Farmer Harry. Despite his reservations about a long-distance relationship, Harry followed his first instincts and chose Tess. The final decision partially came down to Harry being just 23 years old. Bronte, 27, was ready to start a family, while the 22-year-old psychology student Tess had 1 year of her master's degree, which she was studying on the Gold Coast. But Harry and Tess had also hit it off from the start, as the farmer was instantly attracted to the former barista's glowing smile. The pair have had heartwarming chemistry from the start, sharing a few steamy poshes during their one-on-one dates. While Farmer Will was heartbroken to say goodbye to Maddie, we weren't surprised when he chose to stay with Jessica. The two clearly hit it off despite being a slow burn at the start, at least according to Will. Side note, do we spy a secret romance novel enthusiast? Despite telling Will that she wouldn't move to the farm straight away during the September 27th episode, it appears Jess had a change of heart. During the final episode, Jess dropped the bomb on her family had she planned to move to Victoria to be Will, which would take her hours away from her Queensland hometown. It was a far cry from her earlier hesitancy, and she sealed the deal by telling Will that she could see herself falling in love with him. Honestly, how could you not? Farmer Ben had the hardest decision to make, as he was also considering his 4-year-old daughter. The 27-year-old had previously struggled with a long-distance relationship and admitted he didn't want to go through that again. Ben even told Leash that Sam Armitage's intruder Kiani seemed the obvious choice, as she was ready to move to Victoria to live on his dairy farm. But in the end, Ben decided to follow his heart and chose Leash, admitting to the hospital administrator that he was falling in love with her. So sweet. However, he had made it clear that he couldn't relocate to Brisbane with his daughter's mum still in Victoria. Will they make it through the tough long-distance period to come? We'll find out for sure during the reunion. View. Want even more goss? Listen to episode 217 of the So Dramatic podcast with Megan Pustetto below. Know something that we don't? Spill the tea here. Get the tea first. Follow So Dramatic on Instagram and tune in on Mondays to get your reality tea fix with the So Dramatic podcast with Megan Pustetto. Jess Houston, October 3, 2022.